Welcome in, my fellow degenerates. We gather here this morning to find winners. It is Friday, August 23rd, episode 10, dude.
Episode 10.
It's a special one because we slowly begin the transformation from MLB season, the dog days of summer, into the football season, college football, NFL, futures on the board. If I'm reading correctly, after our Going For Glory Parlay, we are going to continue down the board to NFL team totals, NFL player props, those are season long, a college football playoff picture prediction. We got odds on those. We got puppies in the kitchen, and then our guest call-ins. And then a special little segment at the end of the show, spicing things up around
You're
here.
going to love it.
Getting a little kinky with the iCasino. All right. Let's give a second for everyone to join in. Loop, how are we feeling this morning?
I mean, if I'd showed you that rundown a couple months ago, you'd think you were dreaming.
I know, right?
Football really sneaks up on you, but when it's here full throttle. And I feel like we're here. We got a game tomorrow.
I know, 9 a.m.
Dublin.
We're going to Dublin.
Down under.
Yep. Way down under.
No,
I'm just kidding. That's Austria.
Across the pond.
Yeah.
It's a little joke for you. Yeah, big MLB slate too.
Yep.
Can't ignore it.
Can't ignore it.
Nope.
I got a fly next to me, but hey, that's why we're in the garage. All right, a simple 6 outs.
Wow, let's get right into it.
We're gonna get right.
No foreplay.
No foreplay.
No.
15 games on the board. Just summarizing from as of late. Yanks bounce back in their series against the Guardians. Red Sox continue to fight. Orioles look like dog shit. The Philadelphia Phillies.
You were pissed at the Orioles.
Dude, the Orioles. I'm done with the Orioles. I've said that so many times this year. I should be shot. The Baltimore Orioles are dead to me. They should be dead to everyone. At the trade deadline, they said, hey, let's go get starting pitching.
Yep.
They get Zach Eflin, who's immediately on the IL, and they get Trevor Rogers, who was just sent down to AAA. I mean, who are the bone monkeys running the organization for the Baltimore Orioles?
Then again, you could look at it another way. I mean, got some good young talent in Baltimore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's doing okay.
I haven't seen Adley Rutschman do anything in months. The leader of the pack in the pitching rotations getting shelled night in and night out. How many runs allowed is he? I think 14 earned runs over his past 2 starts. Attaboy Corbin.
This guy, Aaron Judge, by the way, too good.
We're witnessing probably the greatest.
In the last 99 games, I think he's batting .390 with 44 dongs.
That doesn't even make sense. That's too many dongs to go around.
It's a video game.
It's literally MLB The Show on rookie mode, and you have a 99 overall, and you're playing your 4-year-old cousin at Thanksgiving. Kind of.
We already got someone in the chat saying Cortland Sutton 10 touchdowns plus 1,000.
Cortland Sutton,
sharp early. Chat's sharp early. I like that.
I mean, Bo Nix chucking him the pill.
Everybody's high on Bo Nix.
I know, but I mean, for one of his wide receivers to have 10 tutties, I would be shocked beyond belief. I know Jerry Jeudy's out of town. But good God, Sutton, 10 tutties, that would be insane. All right. I always like to open the show with one stat. The stat so happens to be today, fading the Marlins in game 1s of the openings of the series. You'd be 69-26, hitting at 72%. That would be the Chicago Cubs today.
Any game one of any series.
Any game one.
Because usually I say
of
that.
any fucking
Then
series,
you look down.
any day of the week.
And it's only when
Just
the
so happens to
blue.
be today in Miami. They're opening the series game 1 against the Chicago Cubs. So if you faded them in their last 95 opening series game 1s, you'd be 69-26. Also, if you've faded the Colorado Rockies over the past 208 games, 218 road games, you'd be 162-56.
That doesn't surprise me.
162-56.
Where are they this weekend? Are they Yankee Stadium?
They're in the Bronx. And Kyle Freeland has an 8 ERA on the road.
God, they're licking their chops.
Yeah.
What is Judge at a home run? Plus 100?
He's minus 140.
Literally. Those got to be the highest of the year.
Surprisingly, the Yanks are only at minus 300, which I know is juiced. Last night it was at minus 275.
Remember what happened last time? Chai Sox, buzzsaw.
No, I know. And Carlos Rodon, leave it to that bonehead to fucking let up 3 runs in the first. And you're already in shambles. All right. A simple 6 outs. Welcome in, everyone. Friday.
Someone said, Gavin, did you once trade your baseball cap with Bryce Harper? Yes, he did.
Yeah, dude, that's sharp action.
The best moment of Gavin's life.
It still is.
He still sleeps with it every night.
All right, fellas, simple 6 outs. We're here. We're gathered around. Buckle the seatbelts. Here we go. Nerfy, number 1. I like a lot of late night action.
You always do on Friday.
Friday night, you're at the bar, you're out with the fellas, or you're in.
You got a big night lined up.
Or you're in, you're playing college football 25. You're on the mic with the fellas. You're gaming. You're looking up at the simple 6. That is the Friday night dream. That's what dreams are made of. Nerfy, number 1. I'm going to go to Seattle. I'm going to, go to the Pacific Northwest.
Quick trip to Seattle.
Give me the Nerfy between Mr. Birdsong. Yep.
Hayden Birdsong. What a name.
I know, dude. Hayden Birdsong and Luis
Had to be a pro athlete.
Castillo.
Had to be a pro athlete.
Hayden Birdsong and Luis Castillo. Castillo has been sketchy in the first inning as of late, but tonight at home, going against the Giants, they have negative bats. The Mariners, as we know, have also had negative bats. Give me the Nerfy tonight in Seattle. Also, by the way, how about Nerfies, dude? Rounding a corner. They're rounding a corner. They're coming around.
July, dude. You take July out, it's been a buzz.
They're coming around the mountain when they come.
Hayden Birdsong.
Yeah, I mean, he started with some stuff, but he's slowly started
65 and 64 versus 64 and 64 here. Very similar teams, I feel like.
On the road, by the way, Hayden Birdsong 5-0 in the first inning and getting his 3 outs.
Okay. Smith, you out there? Sounds like a Smith stat.
Luis Castillo at home 11-3. So if that's not coming home, I might as well just fucking.
Just what?
I don't know.
Just fucking what? You're not gonna do shit.
All right. I have one more nerf. These are sketch, dude. You know what? I might try to call Smith's nerfy right now.
Yeah. I feel like it's always Mets.
It is always Mets, but I'm gonna try to take a shout because I do like the Mets nerfy. I'm gonna try to take a shout and say Smith's nerfy.
Smith
is going to be the one in Fenway.
Ooh,
with Ryan Nelson and the Snakes.
Snake Sox?
And Brian Bello and the Sox. But that's just a guess. That's a guess. Nerfy number 2. I have 3. I upped it to 3.
Okay.
Nerfy number 2. We stay at the late night cat. So when you see all the Yerfies coming home on a Friday night, statistically this MLB season, Friday.
Yeah.
Most Yerfies hit.
I knew that.
Yep.
I do sometimes listen to you. Mostly I'm checked out. But
Nerfy number 2.
Come on.
Comes between a Milwaukee Brewers team coming from St. Louis. They're traveling to the Coliseum. Their bats are going to be dead. JP Sears has had his A game as of late. He's going against Aaron Savali. If Savali can give us 3 against one of the best teams in the MLB post All-Star break in the Oakland Athletics, Aaron Savali, JP Sears, a simple 6 outs, 3 + 3 = 6. Give us the nerfy between the Brewers and the Athletics. That is nerfy number 2.
I love when you hit me with early morning math.
Nerfy number 3.
Gas.
Show us 18 outs on a Friday fucking night. We're here.
More math.
Dude, what a time. What a time to be alive.
Can you imagine it's Friday night, you're going to sleep,
Oh,
and there's college football on Saturday?
dude, you're sweating nerfies on the late night in the Pacific Northwest. You got Florida State teeing off at 9 a.m. the next morning. Saturday night, you're going to be on the island in Hawaii.
Delaware State.
Sweating balls.
Going down to the Big Island.
I mean, God, dude, this is so incredibly special. Texting your boys. Group chats are going to be flooded around the country.
Dude, so
I'm
playing with Hawaii right now in college football 25.
Yeah.
Coach Rick Pitino.
Coach Rick Pitino.
So I feel like I'm going to know these guys out there. Like, give Sims the rock. Feed Sims. White running back. He's slow, but he's effective.
Little like Austin Eckler.
They got a little
Flow,
thunder
but a-
lightning thing going. And
flow,
they got a
but a-
wide receiver, McBride, he's gone, but he's a dog. Watch out for McBride.
I love the college 25 intel. Thank you for that.
Watch out for McBride in Hawaii.
Everyone appreciates
This guy's a dog.
All right. And nerfy number 3. Loop, you
Yes.
already hinted at it. So I'm
Mets.
gonna get to it. Broncos country. Let's ride. We travel to the whale's vagina,
Come on.
where Paulie Blackburn
Mm.
looks to continue to bounce back from a pretty shitty start two starts ago. But you know what's crazy?
No, I don't.
We sat in these same chairs 2 weeks ago
Paul Blackburn.
when Smith told us that
Yep.
Paul
In
Blackburn,
Colorado. No?
Anaheim.
In Anaheim.
In Anaheim. Dude, you almost fucking had
I
it.
know. I've been hot.
Paul Blackburn back out on the West Coast going against the San Diego Padres. You know, the Padres, they got smacked around last night, 8-3. Let's not forget, this Mets team went 24 straight first innings without scoring a run in the first. So I think Joe Musgrove gets the job done against the Mets coming off an 8-run night. They're not going to put runs up in the first. Then it's all going to come down. All roads lead to Paul Blackburn giving us 3 outs against the San Diego Padres. And he's 9-4 overall this season in the first inning, getting his 3 outs. I mean, Paul Blackburn, he loves the West Coast. He was an Oakland man. He's constantly, you know how the A's play the Angels 40 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's down in San Diego. He loves the West Coast. He loves the nice weather. Paul Blackburn gets us 3. Joe Musgrove gets us 3. And those are 3 nerfies.
Adam says waiting for Smith call. We all are, pal.
We all are. I was waiting for a Smith call last night. But those are our 3 nerfies. The nerfy in San Diego between Paul Blackburn and Joe Musgrove, sweating around the Christmas tree. The nerfy in the Oakland Coliseum with Aaron Savali and JP Sears, Brewers against the Athletics, and the late night puppy, Hayden Birdsong and Luis Castillo, the Giants, going off in Seattle against the Mariners, 18 outs. I don't see any other spots that I am necessarily.
I love 3. Dude. 3 is crisp. It's enough.
Yep, that I'm necessarily in love with. So let's get to your focus field first pitch.
Dude, I'm glad you said that. What's our record now?
It is standing at, I believe, 12-5.
The focus field first pitch.
Yep. All eyes are on you, Loop. Stage is yours, buddy.
Focus fuel, best caffeine gummies in the game. 1's a soda, 2's a coffee, 3's an energy drink. Give me Michael Walker.
Come on.
Yeah, you always say you had 30 choices and you chose Michael Walker.
Micah fucking Walker.
7 games in a row. Open the game with a strike. And what's he gonna do tonight?
Dude, this kid comes to me with Michael Walker going against Kyle Schwarber.
These things are delicious.
I actually love that, dude. Kyle Schwarber loves to take a fucking
Drill one down the middle and it'll take you deep.
Even if it's out of the zone.
Also, they're playing at Kauffman Stadium. Funky stuff going on there. Walker's going to get up in every count.
Yeah. Wow. Well, you heard it here first.
7 in a row. 7 in a row.
Great games. And I don't ask questions anymore.
No.
I just listen.
Kind of do sometimes, but
and you guide.
I don't appreciate it because I keep giving you winners. You keep giving me shit.
No, I'm not giving you shit. I just can't believe that out of all these teams, out of all these players, out of all these situations, you find me Michael Wacha, a man who's pitched 7 straight first pitch strikes.
Go to thefocusfuel.com. Use code GLUE, strawberry lemonade. Instead of having a coffee, you have some gummies, and they're fucking gas.
On Tuesday, you said Jose Barrios.
Yes.
Jose Barrios.
What happened again? Right down the pipe.
Yep, foul ball.
Right down the dick.
Mason Wynn, I think it was. Foul ball. Wow. Okay. Focus Fuel first pitch. Repeating it for the people in the back. It
minus 140, and it's hit 7 straight times.
Michael
That's just
Wacha.
fucking math.
Wow, that's insane. That it's juiced like that, though. I thought we would be sneaking one by him. Michael Wacha, first pitch. All right. Loop. Now it's time for the Going for Glory fucking.
Yeah, I like how we're getting right into it.
Going for Glory parlay.
Usually it's yeah.
The Going for Glory parlay.
Come on. And then we're getting into NFL.
I always got to stare with.
Call your mom, call your sister.
I always got to stare at it. Loop, look at it and tell me if there's any legs that you would want to take out. Just look at it. They're at home. They're at home. They're at home. They're at home. They're at home.
I love it.
Just so you know the situation.
Yeah, I know the situation, dude. Let's ride.
We're not betting on them because they're at fucking home.
Right.
If you're wondering that, I'm just letting them know.
Let's ride, dude.
Teams. Right? No big favorites. Just a fucking bend us over a barrel. No Yankees money line just for Rodon to fuck us. No, who else? Braves money line for Mackenzie Gore to come out and
Red Sox
right down our ass.
Bullpen.
Yeah, no Red Sox to have the fucking men's league bullpen come out and bone us.
Come on, drop us a lock, chat.
Come on. We have 5 legs Friday night.
I was just looking.
Going for Glory.
I was just looking for my phone. It's right in front of me.
Plus 1550.
Come on. One time. We're so due.
Introducing first. We head to Minnesota. Give us the Minnesota Twins going against the St. Louis Cardinals. Mr. Festa. It's going to be a fiesta. Give us the Twins money line. The Cardinals' first game out on the road after a great-looking homestand. The Twins get the job done. We trust. Mr. Festa, dude, Mr. Festa has had his stuff as of late.
I would have bet my life when you said Festa, you were going to say it's going to be a fiesta.
I said that.
I know, but right when you said Festa, I knew it was It's good synergy.
Leg number 1, Twins. Next up on the board. Leg number 2, their first game home after the road trip. Give us the Cleveland Guardians.
Come on.
Money line. Tanner Bibee. He's our guy.
Yeah, he's our guy.
Nathan Eovaldi and the Rangers taking a trip up to Cleveland. Tough series for the Guardians down in the Yanks. Tough series for the Guardians over in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
Now they get to come home. Love Tanner Bibee on the bump.
Nice little matchup. Eovaldi Bibee.
That fucking over-under sitting at 7. I hate that.
What? Low scoring game.
It's sweaty.
It's all right. Don't let it scare you.
What are the odds in that nerf?
God, here we go. No.
I was just looking, dude.
No.
Relax.
None of this.
Leg
crap.
number 3. We go to the late night cap. Late night hours.
Late night cap hour. Got it.
The late night sweats. Give us the Oakland Athletics money line. JP Sears, we trust. Aaron Savali and the Brewers. Yeah, they dropped 2 straight to the Cardinals. Well, tonight, let's make
Come
it
on.
3. The Oakland Athletics are one of the hottest teams in the MLB post All-Star break. And tonight, they continue that trend and get the job done against the Milwaukee Brewers. Leg number 4, as we continue our journey throughout a Friday night to Go for Glory. The San Diego Padres. They got boned out back last night. I would trust Joe Musgrove over Paul Blackburn any day of the week. The Mets have won 3 straight. It's time for them to drop one. The Padres are getting the job done tonight.
2 in a row, dude. They've been smoked. Wednesday, series and finale against the Twins.
Yep.
11-4.
So 3-game win streak for the Mets. 2 games getting boned out for the Padres. Tonight, all roads lead to San Diego. Joe Musgrove on a Friday night in San Diego. Padres
hosting the Mets Friday night, late night. Just sounds like one that's gonna end your parlay. You know what I mean?
Yep, but it's not gonna
end it. Well, okay, it's gonna end it. Could be good. You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Could be a good ending.
Yeah, but I'm saying we still have one more leg.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Unless you want to take that out.
No. I'm just focused on football. Check my brain's scattered.
But now
you're scared.
Now that scares me.
It sounds nice, right? You're watching Pods Mets.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hold on.
I just threw Gavin for fucking.
Well, sometimes when you throw something out there, I'm very I got all my.
I know.
I'm very superstitious. So now the fact that you said ending it with the Padres.
Chat, what do you think? One more leg or no?
I'm very superstitious with it. Now that he said ending it with the Padres might be really nice. I have one more leg. Do I put the last leg in? I don't fucking know anymore.
Pack gonna go nuts this year. So true. Don't take the Padres. Mets are gonna win.
Bro,
come on.
We don't need that fucking energy.
That shit right now.
Mets are gonna go back to fucking City Field.
Yeah. Mets. That's 3 in a row.
Mets.
Instagram chat. Also, if you're on Instagram, go over to YouTube, subscribe to the show.
Please.
And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button.
Fuck.
Come on. Football season starting. We're gonna be buzzing.
And the 5th and final leg, because I'm not afraid. Give us the Seattle Mariners money line. The time is now to find wins. They got to fucking win.
Everybody in chat saying Mets. Anyway, sorry.
Good. Everyone in chat saying Mets. Good. That makes me 10 times more confident in the fucking San Diego Padres to get the job done. And the 5th and final leg, as I was saying, just fired their manager.
Ooh.
Time for the boys to rally around. Give us the Seattle Mariners money line. That's 5 legs plus 1,500. Who else is doing it? Who has it better than us? The Minnesota Twins money line. Just reviewing. The Cleveland Guardians money line. One of the hottest teams in the AL, the Oakland Athletics money line. One of the hottest teams in the NL, the San Diego Padres money line. And wrapping things up in a bow, put it under the Christmas tree with the Seattle Mariners money line. No big dogs to bend us over a barrel. No minus 300s with the Yankees. Minus 275s with the Braves. Fuck those teams. Fuck the Dodgers on a Friday night. Give us those 5 legs, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's get into our NFL team win totals. Loop.
What were the odds on that? Plus 1,500?
Plus 1,500.
Can you imagine being in Seattle, cashing a plus 1,500 parlay, waking up in the morning to watch college football?
And putting it all on Georgia Tech plus 11.
Who's got it better than us?
No one, dude.
No one. Literally fucking no one.
Just
all right.
Just enjoy life, dude.
NFL team totals, chat. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Would you look at this? All right. This is going to be sketchy in here. It's going to be sketchy.
Should we get right into it?
Yeah, let's get right into it, dude. I'm gonna really call in the people.
We're calling in the people, chat. We're gonna talk NFL win totals. We're gonna start. Who we starting with? The Lions? Bengals. My favorite win total, by the way, is the Packer, and I know I'm a Packers fan, but God, 9.5 seems low.
Don't tell me you're a Pack fan, dude.
I have to. That's who I am. I can't hide it.
True.
I love the Packers.
True.
Fucking love them.
All right, there you go.
And the Red Sox.
Down he goes.
Only 2 things in life I care about.
All right.
I have nothing to hide, chat.
He's got nothing to fucking hide. Also, coming up, we have a fucking $1 million parlay.
$1 million.
That just seems like it's going to smack, and it's 5 legs.
Yep.
It might just smack. All right.
If we hit $1 million parlay, you'll never see me again.
Delete all accounts.
Delete, block your number.
All right, Luke, do you want to set this up on a tee for us and kind of get things going? Let's okay, this is awesome. This is great.
Fantastic. We're finally talking about fucking football.
This is a special moment in history. It is time to give our first NFL picks on the show. It's time to figure out if the Cincinnati Bengals are going over or under their 10.5 team win total.
Woo!
10.5, dude.
Joe Shiesty back?
Before, dude, yeah, the blonde hair is incredible. The blonde hair on Joe Shiesty.
He's so good looking.
Before we dive in, I just want to repeat that stat that the Cincinnati Bengals. You remember this?
Yes. Maybe.
This stat. The Cincinnati Bengals played 14 games last year against opponents with a 500 or above record.
Yes. With Jake Browning at quarterback.
And they still managed to go 9-8. So let me repeat that for the people in the back. The Cincinnati Bengals played 14 games last season against opponents with an above 500 record. And they still managed to find 9 wins with Jake Browning under center. And some of those games with the hurt Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
The offensive line was scattered.
Cook.
I mean, dude, let's get into the Cincinnati Bengals team win total. Loop, set it up for me.
Week 1 in New England.
Home.
Sorry. Week 1 hosting New England.
That's a win.
Hot start.
Hot start.
That's going to be everybody's, by the way, survivor pick.
Correct.
Bengals, week 1. Scary.
Yeah, it is. That's sketchy. See,
Sketchy.
they're gonna win. It is a long road ahead in the AFC North if you can't fucking win week 1
Hosting New England
against Drake May and the fellas, who we love, but
9.5. Given 9.5 in that game.
Nice.
Week 2 at Kansas City.
My birthday, dude. September 15th.
Happy birthday.
For the sake of the schedule, it's a loss.
Yeah.
Yep. Trying to stay realistic here. We're not really putting the sack on the table. Let's just see if they're getting over 10.5 wins.
I could see a win.
Burrowhead?
We're gonna give him a loss.
Burrowhead?
I could see a little early season Chief letdown.
Yeah, of course.
I know. Lay off.
No. I agree.
Fuck off.
I agree with you.
I know. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to.
No, yeah, chat. With their boners out.
Week 3. We're 1-1. Monday Night Football hosting the Commanders.
I mean, that's a win.
That's a win. We're 2-1.
You know what's great about the Bengals schedule?
Tell me.
It's the easiest schedule out of any AFC North teams.
You do like that.
They also have the 5th easiest strength of schedule.
You do like that.
So a very good football team who came in last in the AFC North last year. Well, now they get rewarded with the easiest schedule in the AFC North.
Yep. Okay. So we're 2-1.
Yep.
Going to Carolina.
Yep. That's a win.
3-1.
That's a win.
3-1.
Burrow, we're going to see a very special.
Just stay on the field, Joe.
Yep. We're going to see a special revenge year, comeback year for Joe Burrow. Also, comeback player of the year plus 200 for Joe Burrow.
Oof.
Love that.
Either him or Aaron Rodgers, right? Is Rodgers the favorite?
Like slightly.
Yeah. Okay.
But looking at this schedule, fuck.
3-1.
Yep.
Hosting Baltimore.
They split with the Ravens. They win at home.
That's a win.
Give me give me the Bengals.
So we're 4-1.
Yep.
Sunday Night Football at the Giants. Sketchy.
It is sketchy.
You want to give him a loss? Who's going to be playing quarterback for the Giants in that game is my question.
No, I'm not going to give them a fucking
Stiletto?
loss. There's like
Stellato?
the Bengals. It's the AFC North is the Bengals division this year. And when you're trying to go take down the AFC North, you can't be dropping games to the fucking New York Giants.
Correct.
Give me a win.
5-1.
Yep.
Sorry, I lost track of my tabs. 5-1 going to Cleveland week 7.
That's a loss.
Loss.
I'll give them a loss.
Loss.
Tough game.
5-2.
Tough game.
5-2. Still in first in the division. Feeling good.
Yep.
Damn, they got a late bye. Okay. Week 8. Hosting the Eagles.
Pretty sure I gave them a win here.
The Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. 6-2.
Bengals win that one. I'm pretty sure the Philadelphia Eagles going into that matchup had a pretty cupcake schedule up
Yep.
until then.
Yep.
So now you got to go to Cincinnati. The Eagles, that's their second road game in a row.
Yep.
Second road
Back to
game in a
back,
row.
that's tough. 4 o'clock Sunday.
Yep. Back-to-back road games.
Yep.
Bengals get the job done against the Eagles.
6-2, week 9, hosting the Raiders.
That's another win. That's another win. I respect the Raiders. I respect Antonio Pierce. I love Gardner Minshew. But going into Ohio, tough, tall task for the fellas.
So we're 7-2.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this schedule's lovely.
Was it 10.5?
Yep, it's 10.5. This schedule's lovely.
10.5. BetMGM. Bengals. Over looks really nice. Okay, 7-2.
Yep. But here comes a little bit of a gauntlet.
Short week, Thursday night at Baltimore.
Loss.
Split with the Ravens. 7-3. At Chargers. After a little mini bye.
After a mini bye.
Going into the bye.
Classic Herbert versus Burrow. I don't know the state of the Los Angeles Chargers at week 11. What the hell that team?
Nobody knows.
Like. You know?
Nobody fucking knows.
By week 11, what will the Los Angeles Chargers look like? We know what the Bengals are going to be giving us.
Yeah.
If Joe Burrow stays healthy. A lot of question marks from the Chargers. So that leads me, I have to give a win to the Bengals here.
I kind of hope the Chargers are good. As an unbiased,
I agree.
It'd be interesting.
I agree.
Harbaugh.
I just don't know necessarily.
I know. Just saying.
The roadmap there.
It's good for football. Week 12 bye. So we're 8-3 going into the bye. Feeling real good.
Real good. It's a Joe Burrow kind of year.
Just got to find me 3 of 6 to come home on the win total.
Yep.
Out of the bye, hosting the Steelers.
I think they split with Pittsburgh just to keep this, as modest as possible. Like to try to not. We're trying not to overhype the Bengals too much.
Gotta be fair.
We're trying to be fair here. So I'll say they split with the Steelers, but in week 13, out of the bye, the Bengals
gotta be a win.
The Bengals beat the Steelers.
Out of the bye, home
week 13.
Game.
Give me a win.
Then they go Monday night to Dallas.
Loss. I'll give them a loss there.
9-4.
9-4.
Could be a win though.
Yep.
Going to Tennessee. Sketchy.
It's the same thing though. Like I view the Chargers and the Titans very similarly. So by week 15, we might be looking at a completely
the word you're looking for is dead.
We could be looking at a completely dead Titans team. A completely dead Titans team. Week 15. So it just leads me to taking the Cincinnati Bengals. Give me a win.
10-4. Now you just need to go win one of the last 3.
Yeah.
Home against the Browns Thursday night.
We said they would split against the Browns. So give me a win at home. Thursday night football.
And in week 16.
And in week 16, the Cincinnati Bengals are going over that 10.5 team win total. Look, I like them to win the AFC North.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a Joe Burrow kind of year. And he has circled on his calendar that Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
down in his hometown or his old stomping ground
Oh, that'd be electric.
of New Orleans.
Wearing that Burrow jersey.
He could be the
B-U-R-E-A-U.
first. Let me sprinkle this in. He could be the first man in football history to win a national championship and a Super Bowl in the very same building. If that doesn't give you chills, you might need to go see a doctor.
Yep. All right.
Week 17.
Hosting the Broncos.
Week 17 at home. They beat the Denver Broncos.
Yep.
Again, they get these teams. They get the Chargers week 11, the Titans week 15, and the Broncos week 17. Week 17. I mean, those three teams have so many question marks by in that point of the season.
Yep.
God knows what the hell is going to be going on the football field for those ball clubs. So it only leads me to believe that the Bengals get those wins.
You know what a good thing about the Bengals is too? Like Jake Browning showed you life. It's not a team where like if Burrow gets hurt, you're completely dead, misses a couple weeks. That guy can go win you some games.
Yeah, 100%. And Burrow's not going to be dead this year.
Yep.
That's why he changed his hair color. And week 18?
Week 18 at Pittsburgh.
It's a loss. It's a loss. Maybe they could be resting guys that week.
You just know the Steelers are going to be 8-8, playing for a playoff berth. The Steelers need the Titans to lose and the Ravens to win. They got to win.
And Jake Browning could be on the field for the Bengals. Joe Burrow getting ready for the playoffs.
Everyone's on the Steelers money line in their parlay.
So I think the 2024 season, the Cincinnati Bengals go 12-5.
I see it.
I definitely see it.
Win the division by a game.
I definitely see it. All right. That's the Bengals.
Who we got next?
Who we got next? Chat, how we feeling?
Chat, what's going on? Talk to me, chat. Browning's a solid backup. Exactly.
Drop your favorite NFL future of the year.
Drop a lock, chat.
Drop a fucking lock, dude. What's the Instagram chat saying?
We're buzzing, dude. Ravens next. Wow.
What?
Bengals to Ravens.
I know.
NFC North to NFC North.
Better start alive.
Come on. Chat, who's going to win the NFC North? Bengals or Ravens? Give me something. Holy shit, that opening game gives me chills.
Yep.
The fact that opening day, we have Chiefs, Ravens, and then Friday night, we got Packers, Eagles.
The Friday night game is going to be one of the most epic things.
In Brazil.
Friday night, Eagles, Packers to start a season off. It's going to be a lot of telltale signs in that one. Are the Eagles still dead from the way they finished last season?
Yep.
Are Jordan Love and the boys, are they truly here? Are they truly ready to go and take down that NFC North?
Yep.
The way they ended last year. Eagles, Packers in that opening day, Friday night in Brazil is absolute fucking electricity. So we now go to the Baltimore Ravens team total. It's time to figure out if the Baltimore Ravens go over or under their 10.5 team win total. So Bengals and Ravens sitting at 10.5. But you know one thing, before we get into the Ravens, I just want to say this. It feels like last year was their true opportunity to finally get the job done.
They couldn't, just like every year.
And they couldn't. And I don't know if they financially recover from that. It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
That's a hard pill to swallow, having a home AFC championship game and fumbling the bag. It just felt like all roads led to the Baltimore Ravens last year. And think about this. They had such a magnificent, they had such a great season right up until Mahomes swept the carpet from beneath them. They got a win against CJ Stroud in his first start on the road. They played a hurt Joe Burrow. They get the win. They get Gardner Minshew. They get a win. They get Kenny Pickett. They get a win. They get Ryan Tannehill. They get a win. They get Dorian Thompson-Robinson. They get a win. They get Josh Dobbs. They get a win. They get Jake Browning. They get a win. That's a 2023 season on a fucking platter for the Baltimore Ravens.
Couldn't bring it up.
That lightning does not strike twice.
You're right.
It was a CJ Stroud, not necessarily his first start, I think, right? They didn't play week 1. But I'm saying first, like CJ Stroud's
Texans,
first.
The second half were a much different team.
They got a rookie CJ Stroud. An early rookie CJ Stroud, and they get a win. All right. So now they lose Mike McDonald, D coordinator, who absolutely fucking cooked on that defense. I mean, let's get into the schedule. There's a lot of question marks with their offensive line, wide receiver depth. Is Derrick Henry washed?
It's gonna be good seeing him in a Ravens jersey.
Let's get to the Ravens schedule.
Week 1
at
Kansas City. Thursday night, opening night.
What do you think about this game?
It's hard for me to not take the Chiefs.
I don't see the Kansas City Chiefs losing back-to-back years on opening night.
No. You can't.
I mean, the Detroit Lions went in there in 2023. They smacked them in Kansas City after winning the Super Bowl. I don't think history repeats itself. Give me a Chiefs win. Chiefs get the job done this year.
Week 2. Got 9 days off, coming home against the Raiders.
9 days off. Week 2 is a win.
Week 2 is a win, so we're 1-1.
Yep, perfect bounce back.
Week 3 at Dallas.
Now this is where it gets interesting. Like this.
Lamar on a fast track.
This is where things get interesting.
Yep.
I haven't thought about this game too much in week 3.
Kind of think it's a Ravens win.
I think it's a Baltimore Ravens win week 3.
Cowboys don't want that smoke.
Give me a win.
So we're 2-1.
Lamar down in Jerry's world.
2-1, coming home Sunday Night Football against the Bills.
That's a win. 3-1.
3-1. Those are 2 big wins back to back. We're buzzing. Week 5 going to Cincinnati. We just talked about it.
That's a loss. That's a loss.
That's a gauntlet first 5 games. Chiefs, Raiders, Cowboys, Bills, Bengals.
They'll be lucky to be 3-2.
Yeah.
The Baltimore Ravens will be lucky to be 3-2.
Ravens would sign up for 3-2.
All right.
Hosting the Commanders week 6.
That's a win. 4-2.
4-2. Happy to be there.
Yep.
Monday night going to Tampa Bay.
That's a loss.
You love the Bucs.
Love the Bucs.
Love the Bucs.
Tampa Bay Bucs at home on a Monday night. That place gets frisky down there.
Short spread.
Yep.
1.5.
Everyone's loving the Ravens.
Everyone's on the Ravens.
Give me the Bucs.
So we're 4-3.
Yep.
Going to Cleveland week 8.
That's a loss.
4-4. Tough 2 back-to-back. Tampa Bay and
Cleveland at this point, like going into Cleveland, their season, the Browns' season revolves around those home games.
Yep.
And just how shitty it is to play there.
Yep. And to your earlier point about the Bengals, like week 7 and week 8 at Tampa Bay, at Cleveland, that sounds like bad times to get those teams.
Bad time.
You know what I mean?
100%.
They're still fighting for their lives. You don't know if that was week 16, 17, if one of those teams would be out of it.
Mm-hmm. You're still literally in the thick of it.
Yeah, you're in the thick of it. Week 9 coming home to play Denver.
That's a nice cupcake win.
That's a win. Bo Nix. No. Then week 10, November 3rd to November 7th. Quick turnaround home against the Bengals.
That's a win because we said they split with the Bengals. So that's a win.
I like how we're getting some juicy Thursday night matchups this year.
Yeah, right?
Week 7 at Pittsburgh.
What's the record currently?
6-4.
6-4. Okay. At Pittsburgh, loss.
6-5.
6-5.
Now you can only afford what? 1 loss the rest of the year on the win total if you have the over?
Something like that.
Scary stuff. Going to the Chargers, week 12.
This is going to be a big Monday night game.
Yep.
But I can't contradict myself. Week 12, a lot of question marks for the Chargers. We don't
Still
know
a little early.
We don't know how that team's going to necessarily look.
Yep.
Necessarily look by November 25th.
Thanksgiving week.
But Monday Night Football, primetime fluke shit can always be in the air. I'm going to give the Ravens a win here.
You just know Herbert's going to have the ball.
But
They're going to be down 4.
On the road. The thing is, though, I mean, Lamar in SoFi,
Yeah. Another
like
fast track.
Yep, a fast track for sure. But give me the Ravens with a win.
So we're 7-5.
Yep.
Hosting the Eagles, week 13.
I gave the Ravens this win.
8-5. And I will say 8-5 feels good. The fact that you have a week 14 bye and you have to play the first 13 weeks of the season.
Like, looking at the rest of this schedule,
yeah,
I feel like we're going to put it at 11 wins.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't necessarily love their over, but let's just go.
Well, if you're 10 or 11, that doesn't mean you got to take it. You know what I mean? You want to give yourself a little cushion if you want to hit a win total.
100%. And I mean, if we're sitting at 11 wins and they could drop that Cowboys game.
Yep.
All right, let's just continue. All right,
8-5.
so they win week 13 against the Eagles heading into the bye.
Maybe you give them a loss to the Chargers.
That's a possibility for sure. We also have to think, like, we've seen injury prone Lamar in the past.
Yeah.
He's coming off an MVP season.
All right.
MVP type.
So we're 8-5 going into the bye.
Yeah.
At Giants. Gotta be a win.
That's a win.
Gotta be a win.
That's a win.
9-5 coming home to play the Steelers.
We said they split with the Steelers. So that's a win.
1-1. At Houston.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
That's
gonna be
loss.
a good game.
That's going to be an incredible game.
Christmas Day on Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, if that doesn't get you aroused, I don't know what will.
Nothing.
No.
So we're 10-6.
10-6.
And then we're playing the Browns at home.
A to-be-decided game. Probably a lot of implication going into that. But I guess in week 18, based off of going through this schedule, the Baltimore Ravens skinny bye with going over their 10.5 team win total with 11 wins, finishing the year at 11-6. But I don't love it.
No,
this leads me to my conclusion.
There was pain in your voice when you said that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
This leads me to my conclusion of the Cincinnati Bengals winning the AFC North.
We still haven't won the division, even with that. We had 11 versus 10. No, 12. 12-5. We had the Bengals.
Yeah. All right. I think those are the two team totals we're good with.
I love it.
AFC North. We'll keep it at that. Let's go to NFL season player props. All right, Luke. This should be fun.
Gavin called me this morning. He said, give me a player prop. I gave him one. He said he didn't like it. I said, fuck you. I said, I like a quarterback. He said, I'd rather you take a wide receiver.
Well, I said, you got to
just let me live, dude. Let me fucking live.
Basically, all I was saying is, why take a quarterback when you can just take one of his wide receivers? Why?
Because I want to take the fucking quarterback.
I don't love quarterbacks.
Good. Then don't take it. I'll take it.
No, I know.
You
I know.
Fucking take all your receivers.
I'm not taking
ACL,
just receivers.
ACL.
All right. Luke, this is going to be good.
All right.
I'm going to say 10 season-long NFL props.
Okay.
You're going to give me a boom or a doom.
Okay. Boom, doom. Got it. Boom, good, doom, bad.
Based if you think it's going over or under.
Gotcha.
All right. Here we go. This should be fun. Drake London over under 1,500 receiving yards.
He's never done it. He's got Kirk Cousins now.
Yep.
I don't like how high everybody is on Atlanta.
Give me a boom. Dude, I like the boom.
I like the boom too.
I think he's a dog.
He's a dog. He's never had a quarterback. Kirk Cousins likes to fill it up.
I kind of jumped the gun there, but I like that one.
Yeah, you literally jumped the gun. You said, give me a boom or a doom, and then yelled boom.
All right. Garrett.
Should I just leave?
No. Garrett Wilson, over under 1,100 receiving yards.
I love this. I love this boom. I have this in my notes.
Give it to me, dude. Give me a boom.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Here comes the boom, Kevin James. He had 1,042 last year.
And there was no one passing it to him.
And I was throwing him the ball.
Yep.
He had 1,100 the year before that.
Yep.
Like I think that's too low. And I think we're underrating Aaron Rodgers. Like I think he could lead the league in like receiving touchdowns or receiving yards.
Yeah.
We just don't know yet. We'll know after couple weeks. But I think after 2 weeks, this guy could be like in the conversation for being the best wide out in the league.
So
He's a dog, dude.
So I've said 2.
And he's literally had no one throwing him the ball.
Yep. So I've given 2 so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Boom, boom.
Next one.
We're due for a doom.
Stephon Diggs over under 900 receiving yards.
God. Give me a doom. Come on.
Come on, dude. I love that.
Because
Give me a doom.
you got Joe Mixon and Dameon Pierce. You got Nico Collins. You got Tank Dell. You got Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, dude. A lot of mouths to feed. Joe Mixon in the backfield.
And we just don't know about Diggs.
Yeah, you don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know. All right, cool. Next one.
That made you so happy.
Next one.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin over under 850 receiving yards.
That's your team. Well,
Yeah, but I don't know if this is my fucking guy.
Dude, he's had 1,000 plus yards for the last 5 years, including each of the last 3.
And now we're staring down the barrel of 850.
Doom. You're right. You sold me. Why is that number so low? I smell a rat.
A rat.
Give me doom.
Give us a doom. Dude, it's like you got to give yeah, this is good. This is good. All right. Next one.
Yeah.
I like these next 2. We'll go running back, wide receiver. All right. DeAndre Swift over under 5.5 touchdowns.
Oof.
Excuse me. DeAndre Swift. Actually, fuck it. They'll know it's rushing.
It is just rushing.
Yep.
5 each of the last 3.
Rushing touchdowns. And you got to think, dude.
Guys on a new squad.
On a new squad. He was behind the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line last year. Though Jalen Hurts stole a lot of touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing to keep in mind.
You're trying to lead the witness here.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to lead the witness.
No, I'm not.
I want boom.
You want boom?
Yeah. Give me boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Soldier Field. Gonna need some rushing tutties.
The one thing I'll say about this, when the Philadelphia Eagles acquired him on draft night, everyone said he was washed and injury prone.
Yep.
He had a fully healthy season last year behind a great Eagles offensive line. Whole new team, a lot of new faces.
Yeah, but you got Jalen Hurts running the ball in the red zone.
Though Jalen Hurts stole a lot of touchdowns.
I'm just saying 5.5. You get 2 in the first couple weeks.
All right.
Gets cold.
Dude.
Yeah, give me boom.
Caleb Williams support line.
Yeah, no more leading the witness bullshit.
Dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. We have a boom. All right. Next one.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott over under 575 rushing yards.
Doom.
Fucking dude.
That
This guy doesn't have knees.
No, anything Zeke Elliott, you're a sucker if you're taking it over.
I can't believe they're even offering this.
Yeah. No.
All right. Continuing on down the line.
What do we got?
Anthony Richardson over under 17.5 passing touchdowns.
I'm so scared of injuries.
I slammed this under last year, and it was the easiest thing of all time.
I think doom.
Even when he's on the field, dude, he rushes for like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
You just know this guy's going to miss games.
4 to 5.
He got hurt in every game he played last year.
Anthony Richardson missing 4 to 5 games would be a W season.
I just think there's so much value on these unders because you need the guy to be on the field. And if he's not, boom, immediately you lose.
Yep. All right.
Or should I say doom?
So that's a doom.
Yep.
All right. How many in are we?
5?
Maybe 6.
He knew the answer.
AJ Brown.
Oof.
Over under 1,300 receiving yards. This one's fucking crazy.
Give me.
But what if I told you AJ Brown has not missed a game in 3 years?
Since he's been on the Eagles. I think I got to go Doom here, dude, unfortunately.
I kind of agree.
That's so high.
It's so high. Obviously, when you look at the numbers,
Like, you got to play.
glorious.
You have to play 15 games. So if you miss 3 weeks, I know he's healthy, you're done.
It's just insane. He's gone. He has not missed a game.
It scares you, though, a little bit.
Of course. Or is he just one of those guys that,
For sure, but that doesn't, like, you're not invincible.
yeah,
You know?
you're not invincible.
No.
So we're going with Doom for AJ Brown under 1,300 receiving yards. All right.
What do we got?
I love this next one. George Kittle
Oof.
over under 750 receiving yards.
Doom.
Fucking Doom, dude.
Doom.
Doom.
This guy could disappear in games. He can be a dog.
He can be a dog.
Give you 150 and 2 scores. He can disappear.
I think there is.
What was the number?
750.
He's gone over 1, 2, each of the last 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 6 years.
I think there's going to be a lot of fluke shit.
Yeah.
A lot. There. I think we could see some regression.
Yeah, once you get to
With the
30, and you're a
49ers.
tight end too.
And he's a blocking tight end.
Yep.
He's a blocking guy.
Yep.
All right. Let's continue on down the line. Another big one. CD Lamb over or under 1,300 receiving yards.
God, that's tough. I want to say Boom. I think. That guy eats, dude.
Yeah, but with all the preseason question marks, all
I
the
know,
clips
I
coming out
know.
each day of Jerry Jones,
1750
it doesn't
last year.
seem like CD Lamb's too happy nowadays.
I know. God, that guy can go for 200 easy.
I know. I just don't. It doesn't feel the same. Like going into last year, it was like CD's about a fucking pop.
And
Doesn't
he did.
feel like
And he
that.
popped.
Correct. He did pop.
Caught 135 balls last year.
You got rumors of CD going to the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, then bring him to the Chiefs.
Well, that would, I'm pretty sure, not be till the fucking deadline.
Still. That's tough. I go Boom. You go Doom? I like that he plays inside.
You could feel silly going Doom.
Yeah.
And then him being.
He's got
an actual
400 through week
fucking-
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is your pick, dude?
Boom.
You're going Boom?
Boom.
I'll go Doom. I'll put the ball sack on the table and go Doom. All right. And then we'll do 2 more.
2 more.
We'll do 2 more. Saquon Barkley over under 1,005 rushing yards.
Doom.
Doom. That was a fucking quick Doom, huh?
Doom.
Yeah, tell me why.
Because you picked Saquon Barkley with the first overall
Dude,
pick.
see,
in
no,
fantasy
what is
football.
this bullshit, dude? You can't be.
I get scared. I get
Why are you
scared.
giving
I
the
get
biased opinion?
scared.
Because you don't like my.
No, I get scared of staying on the field.
They said that same exact thing when the Eagles got DeAndre Swift.
I'm just saying.
He had a perfectly healthy season.
I know he could be healthy. He could not. But
Behind
like,
one of the best offensive
even if you
line.
play 15 games, I don't know.
All I will say is DeAndre Swift had 1,000-yard rushing season last year.
If he plays the whole season,
You're telling me Saquon Barkley can't?
he definitely can. If he plays the whole season, he will. I get scared. You miss 4 weeks, 1 injury, bang, 4 weeks.
Well, I'm giving a Boom.
I know.
You're giving a Doom.
Yeah.
All right.
See you on the other side.
All right, done. So that's back-to-back some first controversy.
Good. Controversy is good, dude. Last one.
Last one.
Yep.
Big one. This is a special one. It's between Jefferson St. Brown and Kincaid.
I like St. Brown and I like Kincaid to go over. I'll tell you that right now. Boom, boom.
All right.
Jefferson.
All right, we'll
scares the
do
shit
all right,
out
all
of me.
right. Let's do Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
Over or under 750 receiving yards.
He had 670 last year in 16 games. No Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
No Gabe Davis.
Yep.
He could be the top target in that offense. He
Yep.
could go for 1,000.
Yep.
Give me him to go for 1,000. I think the odds are plus 200.
Yep. All right, so that is a
boom.
Boom. All right, Dalton Kincaid gets a boom, going over 750 receiving yards. That does it for our NFL player props. College football playoff conversation. Let's just run through this.
Yep.
We talked about this. I have it up in my notes.
I have 2 teams I like to make the playoff.
You're giving me a bunch the other day.
2 teams I love.
2 teams you love.
2
I have
teams
I have one team that I really like.
Who do we like?
Give your teams.
I like Clemson plus 190.
Which is just shocking to me.
They played Georgia week 1.
Yep.
That loss is already caked in. They're getting like 14 points.
Yep.
That's not going to change when they lose. If they win, they're pretty much a lock to make it. They could lose 3 games the rest of the year and still make it. I just think the QB's coming back, Klubnik.
Yep.
I like Clemson. Dabo, people are kind of, down on Dabo. They play in the ACC. They got Appalachian State week 2, sneaky App State.
That is sneaky. All right, I'll give you one.
Plus 190.
I like Notre Dame.
Little value. Ooh, okay.
I like Notre Dame a bunch to make the college football playoff. It's finally an opportunity for them to sneak in. Haven't had the opportunities in the past. They're always looked down upon because they don't, they're out in the wilderness.
Join a fucking conference.
By themselves. That, for example. I love Riley Leonard.
Yep.
I think this Notre Dame team is often so heavy run dependent and pounding the rock. I think now when you insert in such a playmaking, athletic, just absolute dog of a quarterback.
Yep.
Who has experience and is coming off an injury and bouncing back and looking to have himself a year. Love Riley Leonard in Notre Dame to make the playoff. Some obvious ones. Oregon makes it.
Lock.
Texas.
Oregon minus 350. These are BetMGM. Texas minus 225. Notre Dame minus 175.
Wow, Notre Dame's minus 175.
Yep.
So Oregon, Texas, Clemson, Notre Dame. A lot of talks about Utah, dude.
I love Utah.
You love Utah.
Cam Rising, 25.
28, 29, 30.
Fun fact about Cam Rising at 25. He's got another year of eligibility after this year. He could play next year too.
That's special.
Special.
Quarterbacks run the world. I like Bama.
Jalen
Milroe.
Yep.
And DeBoer.
Yeah. Heisman.
DeBoer was able to lead, Washington to a college football playoff with 4 teams. I'm sure he could do it with 12 with Bama.
Milroe 10-1 to win the Heisman. I like that. Pound Milroe and let him throw deep.
I don't hate that. Another team out of the SEC. I'm going to stay in the SEC. How many bids do you think the SEC gets? 3?
Yeah.
4?
3 or 4. At least 3.
I like Mizzou, dude. Mizzou.
2 or 3? 3.
What are Mizzou's odds? They got a dog in the backfield. They got a dog under center. They were buzzing last year. Love Mizzou to make the college football playoff.
Plus 190. Plus 180.
Plus 180. This kid, Fierro, just said Fresno college football playoff. A long shot, but it would never happen that I like for Heisman, the kid on Arizona. The quarterback. Yeah. He's a fucking dog. I'm expecting big numbers.
Long shot Appalachian State to make it. Plus 1,300.
Yeah, I've seen people take Appalachian State.
Because I don't think Liberty...
You were saying Penn State the other day. I never trust Penn State.
Liberty is plus 375. They could go undefeated, I think, still miss out. Think when they got put in the bowl against Oregon last year and got clapped.
Are there any guaranteed seeds from lower, small?
You get one what is it, non-power 5, one automatic bid from all the other teams, essentially. So teams like Liberty, Appalachian State, one of those teams, the committee decides who's going to get the spot.
Gotcha.
But a lot of people think even if Liberty goes undefeated, their schedule is too bad, and they went to a bowl last year and got fucking blown out by Oregon. They're like, they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
I think Appalachian State could be that sneaky team.
Appalachian State, or maybe like a little JMU action.
Yeah.
JMU's frisky. But yeah, some of the other teams that we were talking about, you talked about Penn State. Oregon and Texas are going to make it.
Yep.
Quinn Ewers, Dylan Gabriel. I mean, for fuck's sake. I like Notre Dame. You like Clemson. We both like Utah with Cam Rising. I like Bama. I think Mizzou is sneaky.
Yep.
You're saying App State sneaky.
I've been hearing good things about the Indiana win total too. The old James Madison coach is there now. All that guy does win games.
Indiana, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Frisky. I saw a lot of people liking LSU to make the college football playoff. I just don't understand. I haven't done too much lab work with LSU.
Plus 125, right on it.
I haven't done too much lab work with LSU, but I mean, that's like you lose Neighbors, you lose Daniels. I mean, obviously they probably still have a bunch of freaks coming through, but I was seeing a lot of people high on LSU.
We got Chad asking, what's the $1 million parlay?
Dude, we have to get to that.
We do.
Before the guest calling. All right, here we go. This is the $1 million parlay.
Here we go, Chad.
All right.
Thank you, Julian. Duran total base is 1.5 over. I love that. Rockies money line.
Here.
Travis Hunter for Heisman. OVO Jumpman. That guy's sharp. Everything I know about that guy tells me sharp.
Travis Hunter?
I don't see it, but.
Yeah, I don't know how, but all right, here we go. Loop. $100 for $1 million.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'll say it again. I don't know how the hell I came across this, but $100 pays out $1 million.
I like the sound of that.
What the hell is going on here? This is what dreams are made of. 5 legs.
Yep.
5 season awards for the NFL. We've all seen these smacked before.
Love it.
We've
You always see the screenshot after the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he needs is fucking Johnny
That's
Little
gonna be
Balls
us.
for MVP. That's going to be us. This is it. Right here, right now. The $1 million parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Leg number 1. The National Football League's most valuable player. Jordan Love. Jordan Love, MVP. MVP season loading.
He was the MVP of the second half. Youngest team in football. Jaden Reed, dog. Romeo Dobbs, dog. Christian Watson, dog. Dontavian Wicks, dog. Luke Musgrave, dog.
Tucker Kraft,
dog.
Got Jacobs coming out of
Matt
the
LaFleur, dialing.
I was between him and CJ Stroud.
Oh, I love that. I love Jordan Love.
Offensive player of the year.
Who we got?
Tyreek Hill.
Easy.
Chalk.
That's all right.
Tyreek Hill.
Hey, we're going to win $1 million. We need some chalk.
McCaffrey won last year. It's going back to Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
Defensive player of the year. This man got snubbed last year. Loop, can you tell me who it is?
Dude, Revenge Tour?
Fucking Revenge Tour.
Who is it? You didn't tell me the pace.
Who's the guy who got snubbed, dude?
Oh, you put me on the spot, you fucking dick.
TJ Watt,
Yeah,
dude.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt.
I thought he won it last year.
No, Myles Garrett
snuck
it from him.
That's so dumb.
That's why he's going to win it in 2024, dude.
Yeah.
Give us TJ Watt.
How are we going to win $1 million? How's this $1 million? All this
He's
chalk.
not chalk.
Sounds chalk.
Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett are both in front of him.
Third, though. Seems easy for $1 million.
Does seem pretty easy for $1 million.
All we need is Love, Hill, and Watt. Who else?
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Caleb Williams. All the buzz is going to be around him. If this guy throws...
You're telling me we're going to win $1 million with all these easy picks?
If this guy does anything necessarily good, if the Bears win games, if he does some cool plays, he's going to bring home the Rookie of the Year. All eyes are on Caleb Williams. All the buzz, all the media. Everyone fucking loves Caleb Williams. Hard Knocks are making people fall in love with him.
Parlay cooked after one leg. They said, "Yeah, you take the million to win 1,000. You get to fade all these picks."
Yeah. Who's your MVP? Fucking Patrick Mahomes.
It's it.
So, Rookie of the Year, Caleb Williams. I like that dude. Like I said, anything that he does cool is going to just be all over everywhere.
It's either going to be Caleb Williams or maybe Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, but
no, I know. I'm
it's a
just saying.
quarterbacks-
There's options out
it's a
there.
quarterback league.
I like Caleb Williams, dude. I feel like this is great so far. Keep
I
going.
feel like if he throws one he throws one cool touchdown, it's on billboards across the country.
Yep. One play, dude. One first down. 1 3rd and 16 executed.
Dude, this is our 5th and final leg. I mean, are any of these fucking crazy?
We're gonna win $1 million. Holy shit.
Are any of these crazy?
We're gonna win $1 million.
Our 5th and final leg. I love it. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Dallas Turner.
Chalk.
$100 pays out $1 million. Jordan Love, MVP. Tyreek Hill, Offensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Caleb Williams, Rookie of the Year. Dallas Turner, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, put it in the pipe and fucking smoke it. I don't think we're reinventing the wheel over here. I love those 5 picks.
We're gonna win $1 million.
You know what I also like?
Never
We're
have to
not
see you
taking
again.
we're not taking anyone who's going back to back. Like Tyreek Hill, he's hungry for it. McCaffrey stole it from him last year. Jordan Love,
Dog.
we fucking have seen Jordan Love's cards and what he is able to do and his ability. TJ Watt, the carpet got swept from beneath him last year. Myles Garrett stealing it. Caleb Williams, I mean, we're living in Caleb.
We're literally gonna win $1 million.
It's Caleb Williams' world, and we're living in it. I mean, and Dallas Turner, he's gonna fucking feed on the Minnesota Vikings. He's gonna be their light at the end of the tunnel. It's between him and Layla Latu. Give me Dallas Turner there. I mean, this seems like a pretty realistic $100 for $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I think we're gonna win $1 million.
I mean, obviously, it's season-long totals. I mean, it's a
Anything
season-long
could happen,
award.
of course.
Anything can fucking happen. But why buy a lottery ticket when you can win $1 million off of 5 legs with Jordan Love, Tyreek Hill, TJ Watt, Caleb Williams, and Dallas Turner?
I'm in. Sign me up.
Sign me up. Well, that's our $1 million parlay. Let's get to the guest call in because
I just put the link out. So chat, hop in. We're gonna need you in here. We'll vamp.
CJ Stroud MVP.
Let people join.
Loading. Jordan Love fired. Oh, great call in time, boys. That's from us.
That's me.
Yeah. Smith. All right. This is what we
Oh my
got
God, we
here
already got
for.
Smith. All right, Smith, come on.
Smith, here we go. Floor is yours, Smith.
TV ball.
Hello, guys. How are you doing?
We hear you. Happy Friday, brother.
Smith?
Smith.
Can you hear me now?
Smith. Yeah, we got you.
We can, dude. All you.
Guys, I'm so excited. Football is almost here, and I'm bummed.
Come on.
Guys, so let's go. Today I have a nerfy.
Yep.
We're gonna go with Braves and Washington nerfy, and I'm gonna tell you why I like it.
Come on, tell us.
Tell us, dude. Hype me up.
Gore and Sirs. Gore have starting. He faced Atalanta twice this season. One at DC, he played 5 innings. He earned only 2 runs and he strike out 7. And one at Tunson Park, 6 innings, 2 earned runs and 10 strikeouts. So Gore is really knows how Atalanta Braves bats
Yep.
are. So he's gonna get his 3 outs. And we know Sells, and we know Washington struggle against handing pitchers. So I like Gore and I like Sells and I like this nerfy and I like also the under in this game. This game is hitting the under because Atalanta Braves have went under in 9 straight division home games and gonna be 10 in a row by today. Let's go. We're gonna take the under and we're gonna take the nerfy at Atalanta. Let's go, guys.
Come on.
Come on. That's how you start a Friday.
Lock it in.
Why not us, Smith? I mean, Smith, you came in here last episode. You said take the nerfy in Chicago between the Tigers and Cubs, and it smacked with these, and you didn't even know who was on the mound for Detroit yet. And he said take the under because when the Tigers come off extra inning games, they've gone like 7 straight unders. The game sailed under. So you heard the man today. Nerfy in Atlanta, under
Man,
in
we'll see you
Atlanta.
Tuesday.
Smith, you're the GOAT.
All right, who we got next? Byron, what's happening?
Hello.
What's going on?
This might be a little frisky, fellas. I'm gonna stick with the future football parlays. Something that you actually mentioned on Tuesday, Gavin, but I'm gonna go with teams to score in every game.
Yes.
So these 4 teams scored in every
Touchdowns, right?
Yeah, touchdowns.
Yep, touchdown. Sorry. These 4 teams scored in every game last year. I'm gonna go 49ers, Dolphins, Cowboys, and Eagles. 100 to win 1,000.
God, that seems so easy.
You know what's crazy? The one team that kind of scares me in that leg
Eagles?
is the Niners a little bit.
No, they're getting in, dude.
Defensive touchdowns count too, so that kind of was the reason
there
that I
you
threw
go.
that in as well. So
That's huge. Dude.
And all those teams did it last year?
yep, all 4 of those did it last year.
Were there any other teams that had done it every game last year that you left out, or were they the only 4? No.
Put them in a pretzel. All right.
All right, Byron, love it, dude.
All right,
we
let's
love
go to
it.
Chris.
We love it. We lost you, but we love it.
Chris.
Locks, that guy was not ready for a follow-up.
Yeah, that was.
We're never gonna hear from that guy again.
Some guys just don't like some guys just don't
Yeah.
like pushback. You know, they just want
He's
to
like,
fire.
God
him in. They
damn
don't
it!
want any
I spent all night.
Yeah. Classic locks. So hey, listen, guys, I got 2 futures. Let's go with UCF to win the Big 12. Okay, last year they came over from the new conference. This year they got KJ Jefferson from Arkansas. Kind of looks like Cam Newton running that Gus Malzahn Wildcat. Best team in the conference, Utah, comes to the bounce house last game of the season. I think it's
Dialed.
like 9-1 right now.
Dialed, dude.
I think it's like 9-1
Yeah, got
right
plus
now.
900 on
Locks, feel free to
BetMGM.
ask me anything. Plus 900. Yeah, I like it
Dude,
a
I
lot.
kind of like that too.
I'm in.
I've had a couple boys go through UCF too recently.
You had me at bounce house.
Bounce house sounds fun.
It's a tough school to get
Yeah,
into.
they don't just let anyone in there.
Yeah, they got the
You don't just walk into UCF and
The
get
Harvard
a
of
degree.
Central
I'll
Florida.
tell you that much.
dude. Also the SpaceX, like
Yeah.
50 miles an hour or whatever.
Space
Yeah, dude.
U.
All right, you got one more?
I actually love that.
Yeah,
We're
those
taking
are-
it.
I think KJ Jefferson, just like the kid from Arkansas, the quarterback, I mean, that's a perfect guy to
Yeah.
run
100%.
Malzahn
I
off.
mean, I'm familiar with both. Malzahn coming from Auburn and KJ Jefferson. I took his rushing props many times last year.
They just ran that guy to the ground.
Yeah,
I'm sure
no,
they
yeah.
did. The other one I like here, and this is a nice one for week 1. You're going to get a lot of value on the week 1. Texas A&M to make the playoffs. It's like plus 250, plus 275. They're playing Notre Dame week 1 at home. I think the line's moved all the way up to -3. If they win that one, they're kind of off and running there with a really nice quality win. Probably only need to get to like 9 total wins with SEC conference to get into the playoffs. So you might know a lot about that one after week 1 if you take
Plus
the Aggies
240
to
on
get to the
BetMGM.
playoffs.
Yeah, massive coach with Elko
Oh.
going to A&M. I mean,
Yeah, they're actually going to start running a college football offense and defense as opposed to
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Elko was doing.
Elko, he's like a mastermind defensive genius. Like the way that Duke looked last year when they were fully healthy and they beat Clemson at home and they were riding and they're 5-0 and they're
Yep.
17th in the country out of nowhere. If he brings that,
Got Duke to 9 wins, I think, 2 years ago, and they won a bowl
Yeah.
game. That's
so
insane.
if he brings any of that to A&M, which I'm sure he will, A&M should be, the Aggies should be definitely buzzing.
All right.
That week one game is going to be insane.
All right, Chris. Thanks for the call.
That's gonna.
Sounds like someone's fired
Hey
up for
guys,
tomorrow.
we did it again.
Yep.
College football season.
We'll check back in. You guys ready for football?
Yeah, ready for football. Well, what a show, dude. We gave a fucking parlay. We gave 3 nerfies.
And I'm tired.
We went through team totals. We went through some player props. We did the $1 million parlay.
Good Collins.
Good Collins. MVP Jordan Love. Offensive player of the year Tyreek Hill. Defensive player of the year TJ Watt. Rookie of the year Caleb Williams. Defensive rookie of the year Dallas Turner. You know what's funny? That kid mentioned 1+ touchdowns in each game for the regular season. I actually cooked one up last night, plus 2,800. $100 pays 2,800 bones. For the Philadelphia Eagles to score at least 1 touchdown in every regular season game. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
The Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
The Houston Texans.
Yep.
And the Green Bay Packers. So veering away from
I like it.
Niners, a couple other teams, but Eagles, Chiefs, Dolphins, Texans, Packers, $100.
1 touchdown in every game.
$100 pays 2,800.
All right, special last segment. Tee it up.
Last but not least, a frisky way to start a Friday, 9/20.
Come on.
August 23rd. We have an iCasino segment, BetMGM, in hopes to pay for our coffee run, which is about to take place. This is paying for the coffee run. iCasino in BetMGM. We're going to do a couple spins.
Skee ball.
Skee ball. 90-cent spins.
We're going to have Andrew playing behind the scenes. He's going to try to
Andrew's
flick
playing-
that skee ball
Andrew's playing
into
it
the
on his phone.
pockets.
Here we go. Come on. iCasino.
Come on.
Come on.
All right. Here we go. 90 cents. Okay.
All right. First one off.
Shank. Come on.
Second one off.
Come on.
Andrew, show me something.
One time.
Dude, third
Sure.
one
We
off.
got to juice him.
Third one off. All we could ask for is the $18 roll.
No.
That's 3 off.
We're cold.
We're 90 cents.
No. Okay.
We're like $4 deep. We're already a coffee deep.
Come on.
This was to pay for the coffee.
Left. He's hooking him.
Dude, he is hooking them.
Play the fade.
Dude,
We're fucked.
this is like 7 in.
All right. That one's right on it. Okay.
Dude,
Tried to bank it off the wall.
what are we doing
God,
here?
this is electric. Come on. No.
Oh my God.
No. No coffee.
Dude, we
No.
can't get one.
We're gonna lose them all.
We can't get one. We can't buy a skee ball.
It's over. We lost
Yeah,
everyone.
pull the plug.
Pull the plug.
Pull the plug. We're done.
I want to go. I want to get back in though.
We'll get back in later.
We'll play more Tuesday.
We'll play more Tuesday. We'll get back in later. Well, fellas, that's going to conclude our show. Tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your aunt, tell your uncle to subscribe, to hold the phone. Episode 10 is complete. Comment if you're in here right now. We're going to go through each comment, your favorite NFL future, whether if it's a team total, a Super Bowl winner, a division winner, a player prop. We appreciate each and every single one of you degenerates joining us here this morning. This will be riding through the college football season, through the NFL season. We cannot wait. Go have yourself a Friday night. Most importantly, just go have a time, dude.
College football tomorrow.
Whether if you're out with friends, you're home, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat, just go have yourself a time. Go have some fun.
We get football this weekend.
We get football this weekend. What a time to be alive. Just go enjoy life, dude. Appreciate each and